The governor of New York now says there is no evidence of terrorism from a vehicle explosion at the Niagara Falls border crossing. Hello, I'm Steve Eager. That vehicle was speeding and crashed at a border checkpoint on the U.S. side, killing the two men who were inside. The border crossing is the famous Rainbow Bridge, popular with visitors to Niagara Falls and busy with commercial traffic between the United States and Canada. Witnesses say the vehicle was speeding toward a Customs and Border building, slammed into part of the checkpoint plaza. There's no specific information yet about who was in the vehicle or what the intent of the driver was. Fox News was initially told by law enforcement sources that explosives were found inside the vehicle. We still don't know if that turned out to be good or bad information. And New York Governor Kathy Hochul says there's a lot to still be determined, but she is insisting there's nothing for the public to be concerned about.
This time we just need to dial down the temperature right now. And that's what I plan to do as governor. Just let everybody know all is well. We're investigating. More information could arise, but based on the preliminary investigation, no sign of terrorist involvement in the horrific explosion that occurred here in Western New York.
The governor didn't explain any further. The timing of the explosion puts extra attention on security around big events in New York, like tomorrow's Thanksgiving Day parade. That might be the reason the governor is quick to try to explain what's going on. Caroline Shively is in New York with the latest.
A vehicle explosion on the U.S. side of Niagara Falls has reportedly left 2 people in the car dead and at least 1 Border Patrol official injured. The blast leaving behind plumes of smoke and a charred car at Rainbow Bridge crossing. Authorities quickly shutting down 3 other crossings connecting Western New York and Canada. Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau responding to the reports.
This is obviously a very serious situation in Niagara Falls. We are in close contact with U.S. officials and will continue to work closely with them.
The FBI is spearheading an investigation into the incident, and New York State and local authorities are descending on the scene. The NYPD has sent officers upstate to assist on the ground and will be beefing up security in New York City ahead of the Thanksgiving holiday. The Transportation Security Administration says it is also operating at a heightened level of security.
We're not really able to rule anything in or out. I mean, it's an active scene right now, as you know, and investigators and law enforcement are on the scene, and we certainly don't want to jump to any conclusions here until they've had a chance to really examine all the evidence and come to some findings of their own.
The White House says President Biden has been briefed on the situation. In Washington, Caroline Shively, Fox News.
All right, here's a live picture of that Rainbow Bridge border crossing area. Very quiet, it seems, for now. It remains closed. 3 other border crossings between the United States and Canada within that same area have now reopened.